Hello and welcome back to another one of Paul's beer reviews. Hope you're doing well today. I've got an IPA to review for you today, and it's from a new brewery for the channel, Birmingham based brewers, and they're called Glasshouse. And this is a can of their Thinking Type IPA. There is the Glasshouse logo, Thinking Type IPA. This one's been hopped with Citra, Nelson Sauvin and Idaho 7. And it's coming in at 7.4% ABV. So yeah, all I know, Birmingham based brewery. There's a lot of hype around these guys at the moment. A lot of good things being spoken about relating to these guys. But this is my first experience with them. So ingredients: water, malted barley, wheat, oats, hops and yeast. There is no flavour text to speak of on the can, just unfired and unpasteurised, suitable for vegans, store cold, drink fresh. There we go. So yeah, Glasshouse in Birmingham. Let's get this IPA out, get it into a glass, see if it's any good. Really fancied a nice kind of juicy IPA, and I had this one sitting in the fridge. I bought this one from Trembling Madness. I think I paid around £4 for it. A bit of a wriggle. It's looking very juicy already on the pour. Let's get the rest of that in there. So there's the beer. Again, simple kind of design, simple layout, simple format. Does the job for me. But there's the beer in the glass. It's a very hazy gold, peachy apricot looking, orange juice looking beer. It's got half a finger whitehead, which is in no rush to go anywhere. That's holding itself, which is quite nice. But it looks like a tropical affair. I'm going to get me snouting, see what the aroma's telling us. Ooh, wow. That has been beautifully hopped. That is a lovely combination. The Citra, the Nelson Sauvin, the Idaho 7 have combined to give a really juicy aroma. It smells great. So there's a bit of peach, passion fruit, lots of stone fruits coming out of me. Really heavy tropical stone fruit aromas. Pineapple. A little bit of citrus in there. Not much, it's very much a stone fruit tropical aroma. Oh, smells glorious. I'm going to get stuck in. Cheers. Oh, that's really hoppy. So no flavour text on the beer. There's a touch of dry hoppiness gone into this, I think. It's got a lovely bit of a slightly warming, bitter finish to it. It's very juicy. It's very tropical. It really backs up the aroma. It's got a considerable body to it. Not quite medium bodied, but there's oats and wheat gone into this. So it's always going to give you sort of a slightly fuller texture on the palate. It's really tasty. It's really hoppy. You're getting a touch of savoury, a touch of slightly sort of vegetal element to it. Only subtle though, but it's there. Once that kind of initial juicy tropical vibe kind of dies down, it's bang in your face hops. Juicy tropical hops. Touch of orange. And there's a little bit of warmth from the hops as well. And it just goes slightly savoury towards the back end. but that juiciness, that tropical flavour that you're getting initially hangs around. So even when it does become slightly more savoury and bitter towards the back end, it's balanced. It doesn't kind of overtake what comes before it. You know, there's a lovely balance to this IPA. Excuse me. It is well carbonated, I will say that. Now, it looks like a juice bomb. Generally, you get these thick, custardy, really heavily bodied, you know, fruity IPAs, and they don't have much in the way of carbonation to speak of. This has a nice bit of carbonation to it, which really helps add the complexity to it, really helps throw the flavours around your palate. It gives it a slightly more refreshing edge. Some big juicy IPAs can be guilty of just being almost too heavy. You know, you kind of have one and you don't want another. 7.4, I say, I know it's 7% plus. It doesn't drink like a 7% beer, to be honest. It's very drinkable, very drinkable. It's going down a little bit too easily. Really good quality to the beer. Lovely lacing on the glass. It's very well made. Yeah, I really like that. I really like that. It's been really well hopped. The hops really, really combine nicely. And I do like that subtle savoury bitter finish at the end that I spoke of. You're not sure it's going to come because you're greeted with orange juice and pineapple. Fresh orange, pineapple, passion fruit, mango. All these stone fruit flavours come out. A touch of peach. And you get the body. The oats and the wheat do their thing. The grains in it do their thing. And give you that full body flavour to it. And then here comes a touch of savour at the end. A bit of warmth from the hops. Touch of bitterness. But it's balanced. It's balanced. It's really nicely balanced. Even at the end there where you're left with the bitterness, you can still taste that sort of juicy, tropical stone fruit vibe that you get at the beginning. It holds its own and leaves you with a really nicely balanced IPA. This is a winner. It's a really good beer. I really like that. That's good quality stuff. My first experience with GLASSHOUSE, I'm well impressed. I will certainly be looking out for more, and we'll definitely be buying some more because that's fantastic. I look forward to see what else these guys are doing. So Thinking Type IPA from GLASSHOUSE, Citra, Nelson Sauvin and Idaho 7 hopped, 7.4%. I picked this one up, Trembling Madness. It was around £4 for the can. Thoroughly recommended. That is a really, really nicely made IPA. Very juicy, very refreshing, very satisfying. I'm going to give that a solid 9 out of 10. I'm really impressed with that. My first experience with GLASSHOUSE, I'm well impressed. So yeah, 9 out of 10. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you have. Until my next one, you take care.